another series, How to Be a Bad Bitch, Part 1. This is all about playing him before he plays you. So you just started talking to a guy and you're in the first 2 or 3 days. Side note, this guy has to be a boy. Please do not do this to a nice guy. He does not deserve it. Okay, so what you're going to do is just snap like normal for a day or 2. This is the time when they're the most interested in you and they're actually responding. And then randomly, you just ghost the out of him, okay? Don't even leave him on open. Just leave him on delivered for 24 hours. If you have a streak, it's okay to lose it. And then after a full day, you're going to post the hottest selfie on your Snap story. Whether it's your main story, your private story, or the private story you made just for him. This is the thirst trap. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna slide up and respond. If they don't, I don't know what to tell you. This is when you go back to talking like normal again. Repeat as many times necessary to drive this boy f***ing crazy. Let me know how this goes.
Gentlemen, watching this video made me think of the hustle that comes with being in a new relationship. Finding the right person is a accumulation of many things. Mistakes in dating, personal growth, knowing what works and doesn't work for you. However, it's not easy getting a partner who you don't only feel is right for you, who will not play games and stands the test of time. Here we see this girl advising ladies to use manipulation tactics to make guys glued, and she's not the only one. I don't understand why anyone would think giving toxic boy advice is a good thing. This is a woman who thinks dating is a game of power and using manipulation tactics only works on a weak man who thinks he can't get the girl. A confident man will spot this from a mile and avoid the situation. For a relationship to be successful and move to the next level, whatever that might be for you, both parties have to chip in 100%. Some women tend to act as if they are on a receiving end of all good things and only give back sex and a whole deal of stress. There are, however, other women out there who are, let me shock you gentlemen, in the mind of giving back even more than a man. How to find this rare type? Be prepared. First thing is first, know what you want. When buying a watch, I always know what I want. It's the material kind of glass, affordability, and of course, a good finish. That said, what kind of women do you want? A strong, independent woman who is her life figured out? Maybe a funny, outgoing, and laid-back one. Knowing the women who matches your personality and desires well will narrow down your options, and you can avoid the manipulative and half-effort giving kind. Imagine opening an online dating app like, for example, Tinder. You're bombarded with different ladies, and I bet you swipe right on over 60% of them. Now think about the pool of women out there that you could date if you don't have any filters. We all have a type, so knowing your type and doubling down to particular traits could work for you. It is impossible to attract and keep the women you figure it will be ideal for you if you don't have your shit together. Do you know your toxic traits, or are you as perfect as these conceited women all over the place? Knowing your bad habits takes courage and gives you the chance to better yourself, not only for your relationship but mostly for yourself. Working on yourself will boost your self-esteem and confidence, which are very important in dating. This will most definitely bring the lady you're looking to attract right to your door. Gentlemen, you must create a life you love for yourself. Get involved in your hobbies. Do things that make you happy. Create a space for yourself in the universe where you are comfortable and yourself. With this kind of space, you will know a woman who is not right for you because she will not fit in it. Look at it this way. Some women will complain and nag you about watching football games with the guys, while some understand and give you space. Some go to the extent of enjoying the game with you because they know that is something that you love. What is your purpose in dating? Finding someone who is at the same level as you are in expectations in dating is a good place to be. It reduces the chances of the what are we conversation that we all like to avoid and gives a common direction toward which you are moving. Stable women love a man who knows what he wants. Someone who has his shit together, remember? Identify things that could be important when in a serious relationship. In what state are your finances? Popular belief has it that the man is the provider. What are your reservations about this? Have and stand by your perspective perspective? What are your values? Could they change? What relationships are important to you that you would like to maintain and prioritize even when in a relationship? What are you willing to give and what are you willing to give up? A man needs to have his own identity solid before engaging in a relationship. A manipulative woman will then only hit a wall when trying to get you to do things you don't want to do. With this already considered, it is important to check yourself, gentlemen. What is your mindset regarding relationships? I hate them. They are total waste of time. It's always unique experience. Remember that what you think is exactly what you get. And if you go into a relationship actually thinking women are stressed and will cause you the stress, you'll probably go for the cream de la cream of stress. If you think some good women are willing to make a relationship work, the universe will seek them for you. Approaching the women you have set your eyes on comes with a certain level of anxiety, especially if you have a thing against rejection. Don't we all? One thing a woman will find attractive is confidence. The higher your confidence, the easier it is to strike up a conversation. This may be a lucky break. It makes a very difference in getting her number if you believe you will get it. Once you have your eye on the women you like, watch her. Is she busy? Read her body language. Could it be a good time to shoot your shot? Is she alone or in a group of friends? It certainly does help if she is alone, not having to deal with the opinions of her friends. The next thing to do is make eye contact and smile. Hold it a few seconds till she looks away. So if she feels intrigued, she will most likely look again, and this can be an invitation to approach or to watch for welcoming vibe. Maybe a smile, or if she touches her hair again. That is a go. Now, I will caution against you being too cocky. Nobody likes a cocky guy. Walk towards her in a straight pose and breathe away all the anxiety before getting where she is. Have that smile on your face to show you are friendly and approachable. Then strike up a conversation. If you can think of a few things to say before stepping toward her, it would help. So stick to neutral conversations, compliment her, and if it goes well, ask her a few questions about herself. Rule of thumb, everyone loves to talk about themselves. Make sure to be keen about what she says and add a follow-up question to make her notice you were listening. Gentlemen, this conversation is not about you. It is about her, so make her feel like the center of attraction. Before leaving, make sure you get her number. Don't take too long before calling her, maybe a day or two, but don't call her too soon either. It may not be a good look on you. When you do call her, keep it short. Being early in the interaction, you don't want to come off as too much. Ask about something that shows you care, especially if you had talked about it earlier or something you noticed. She will appreciate that. Women like someone who cares and notices small details. So notice all these small details and ask questions. Making her life will add you a mega points. If the conversation goes well and you like her, ask her out. Don't take too long with that either. Dating is an opportunity to learn about the other person. So listen to what she says, how she acts. Is she self-conscious? Does she do too much? It shows her personality. Do her values match yours? And what of her perception of matters that are important to you? There's no point wasting time, money, or whatever on a person with who you two are not compatible. There has to be more than just attraction. Physical attraction is great, but then what comes with it? Think about it. You're probably attracted to her cause of her fine body, but wait till she opens her jar of insecurities. I bet you won't like it. Know what you're getting into, gentlemen. In the modern world, dating has become a game of power and mind games. So women who seek control and have their way with you dominate the scene actually. There are, however, those who do work on themselves, who have a vision of stability and well-being. If you're keen, you will attract these women and probably make something not only functional but also fulfilling. Like I said before, you have to put in the work to attract this kind of women. Become an asset to attract the asset. That's all from me today, gentlemen. If you have a specific dating and relationship issue that you want to discuss, you know what to do. Click the link at the description section and request a consultation. One of our customer service reps will respond to you less than 24 hours and schedule your consultation. Gentlemen, thanks for watching and see you in my next video.